doesn't put on a turn signal, which I think is probably dangerous. Let us go, but there's no turn signal. Everyone, welcome back into the channel. All of Pilot Eats here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate y'all all. Everyone, we got a next station up here in terms of where we're going. We got the GPS plugged in here. I'm ready. FSD is ready. Tron is ready, everyone. I hope you all are ready too. So let's see, everyone, what today's journey does hold. Let me pull out of here, everyone, and then we'll get this thing started. And with the icon there with FSD, perfect. Now, everyone, we got a bunch of things to talk about on the drive here for certain. But let's first make this left turn here at the light, which FSD does do here, which is a good turn. And we will hit some traffic here. Everyone, I'll try to skip past some of this here. Okay, everyone, we're waiting here on light here. Everyone, I don't know if you can see this here, but there's a little decal on the back of this person's car that says, "Let me freaking go," or merge. Everyone, like I told you, North Jersey here, we don't let people merge here, which is crazy. It's wild. But everyone, the destination, everyone, that we got going on today is that we are going to Flamin Feathers in Union. Now, destination here, everyone says 22 minutes here. I'm hoping that is accurate, but we do have a bunch of traffic here because we are kind of exiting Newark here. So there's usually a bunch of traffic. So let me stop here and I'll tell you a little bit more. Oh, we got the green light here. Oh, that's perfect, everybody. Okay, so everyone, we're going to Flamin Feathers. Okay, that's the place we got. That's the destination that we got going on today. Everyone, before I get into some more details here, everyone, check this out, right? We got 2 lanes here, right? Everyone, we technically have to be into the right lane here to go over and through the light. Let's see if FSD makes if it puts on the blinker here to get into the right lane here. That black car does it there. Let's see if FSD does it here, and oh, it does, but doesn't get on a turn signal. Interesting. Wow. Why would it not put on a turn signal when it's going into the next lane? Yeah, I mean, everyone, we're still on FSD 12.6.4. So nothing has changed with the FSD software here. But I don't know if I've seen that before where it will turn into a lane without the signal. Yeah, that's the first, everyone. That's definitely a first. Everyone, hope y'all don't hear that vibration here because someone has their bass up quite high and it is actually pounding on that screen there. But wow, let me wait here once we get through the light here and I'll share them a little bit more. Okay, so we got the green light here, everyone. Now, everyone, we got going on here. We got 2 lanes merging into one here. And we got a car stopped up here with no hazards on. And then FSD gets to the left lane here, but we know we have to get into the merger with this lane here. And now it puts on a turn signal. Don't know if we need that there, but okay. And it keeps the turn signal on, right? We don't need the turn signal on right now because we're already in the lane now because we're right behind this black car here. So we're good to go. But FSD keeps the turn signal on, and does it turn off? The turn signal has not turned off. FSD, don't be high. Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was. Everyone, oh my goodness. It was high. It was high, everybody. Oh my goodness. Everyone, I kid you not. Did you see it there on the map there? We were literally going straight. Why in the world is FSD having selective amnesia right now and about to swing it to the right, everyone? Everyone, I'm not making this up. I'm not joking. I know y'all thinking, oh, this dude's on FSD 12.6.4 for the past 6 months. He's still making stuff up. Everyone, I'm not making stuff up. This is very serious. I don't understand. I don't understand. Everyone, have you all in the comments seen that before? Where I've seen it, everyone. That was the 3rd time I've seen it here, everyone, in the past 6 months here, where FSD will make a turn knowing it doesn't have to make the turn according to the GPS there, and for some strange reason, it turns. Now, I don't know why that is. It might just be a glitch here. Um, there's no rain outside. There's no snow or nothing like that. There's nothing in the cameras there that can inhibit FSD from not seeing where it's going there on a hardware 3 car, but it's just so interesting how that sometimes happens. Doesn't happen often, but when it does happen, it's like, okay, so you do it there? It's weird. Okay, so everyone, a little bit about Flamin Feathers, right? So why did I choose this place? Now, everyone, I've been to Flamin Feathers probably when they first opened. I think this was probably about last year, if I recall. That was when they first opened this place. Now, they do have other locations here, but the one in Union was the first location that they did open. And so I haven't been back since that first week or so when they first opened, because it was quite busy, everyone. And when I went there, everyone, I don't know if I necessarily can have a good judgment in terms of gauging how the food was, because when you first start off the place here, it's always a long wait time, and the food may not be tip-top shape or up to snuff here when it's like an opening that happened just recently here. So everyone, that's why I had to go back here just to see how consistent they are in terms of their food. Now, everyone, I've checked online here. Got a 4.7. I think over 925 people that reviewed the place there. So I think the consistency, everyone, I think it is going to be there. I think it is now that the hype is over here. So they've been able to really fine tune their food and really put together some detail in terms of like what they are good at, and just what they're probably just not going to do anymore. Okay, so usually what they serve everyone now is that they're serving the burgers, they're serving the chicken tenders, they're serving the chicken sandwiches there. They do have the shakes options there as well. But interesting enough, everybody, I think I'm definitely going to try the chicken tenders. And then I was looking, everyone, and they have pull-apart mozzarella sticks. When I saw the photos, everyone, when I saw a video of it, I was like, yeah, that's a mozzarella stick, everyone, that I have got to try to see if it's good. Now, usually, everyone, what I've noticed, everyone, you can't go wrong with a mozzarella stick for some strange reason. You can't go wrong with it, but you could go wrong with it and not be good and tasty there, or the cheeses that have been selected aren't really that good, or the seasoning and the sauce that's selected. I got. Oh, everyone had to pull on the brakes there. You know, no problem, my guy. I had to pull on the brakes there, everyone. Didn't have to do that, everyone, because, you know, they're kind of right there, right in the middle there, not at the crosswalk there. So FSD was going to roll, but I was like, you know, let's just stop there. So everyone, those are the options, right? So those are the options that they definitely have there. Now, the options are in the halal as well, which is nice. I don't think I've been to a halal spot. Maybe I've been to one once, and this might be my second time being to one. So I'm interested to see how things have changed. Is the consistency even better than when I first initially tried it? I thought it was good initially, everyone, but I don't think it had like that wow factor that I was looking for, similar to like Dave's Hot Chicken and their chicken tenders with the little sauce there. That's thrown on the side there, everyone, that you always got to try when you go to Dave's Hot Chicken, everyone. You put that in that sauce, everyone. And that sauce is on point. But, yeah, I'm interested to see, everyone, how it goes here. So that's what we got working with today. So, again, options are probably going to do the mozzarella sticks here. And with the mozzarella sticks, everyone, I think it's like a sweet and sour kind of vibe, I think. So let's see how it goes here. Excuse me, everybody. Now we got the green light here. Now, everyone, we got another green light here, and we're kind of, FSD pulls up there. I would have done the same there because we got traffic here on the right, and FSD is still inching, which is good. I would have done the same here because you don't want to be parked or stalled out there or stopped right in the middle of the street there when there's cars that had the green light there. okay? So everyone, on this route that we're going to get to Union here, the Flamin Feathers there, I chose everyone no toll roads because I wanted to kind of see here how FSD handles traffic right after like that rush hour work time type of area time, but it's right before everyone dinner time. So we're coming right after people are just starting to head home, but they're not looking for dinner just yet. Probably when they get home, then they're going to be looking for dinner here. So hopefully everyone, hopefully this sweet spot here of the timing to get there is good. So we got the green light here, everyone, which is great, but we have some slowage here because always on this street right here, there's a bunch of traffic trying to get to 78, which is another highway here, which ultimately does lead to the Parkway, and some other streets there. I mean, other highways there. So this one is always a bit crowded here. Got another stop sign. Got another stoplight up top. So I'll wait and pause before I talk about some Tesla news. Okay, everyone. So we're getting through the light here. Now we're getting to 78 here. As for those who've been on the drive, you kind of seen there, everyone, where 78 is a big highway here where a lot of people do go fast, everyone. I don't know why we would go to the left and then the right. Everyone, I'm actually, everyone, going to take the express here. Just so I want to show you all here something that I noticed here with 12.6.4. I don't know if it's changed or not, but I want to see here, everyone, if it has. So once we pull it on there, I'll okay, so everyone, so now we're on the express here that's on 78, right? On the right hand side, everyone, on the right of the TV, everyone, or the mobile phone that you're looking at this from, everyone, of the view here, it's the local lane. Okay, now in a half a mile, everyone, we have to get over to cross over to this local lane here. Now, for some strange reason, I've noticed with FSD 12.6.4, sometimes, everyone, when it's merging to the local lane, it either, one, doesn't go fast enough, or two, doesn't put on the brakes, or three, doesn't put on a turn signal, which I think is probably dangerous because and I don't know why we're getting over to the left lane knowing we got to get back over to the right. Let's see if FSD punches it and then puts it back on us and gets over to the right there. Oh, wow, that made me kind of nervous there that we weren't going to make it. Now, let's see, everyone, how it does here. Now, everyone, we're merging here to the right. FSD is getting to the right, right? Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Oh, my goodness. I thought it wasn't going to do it here. Okay, now, everyone, we're in the lane here to merge to the right here. Everyone, we have a car right there on the right-hand side. FSD is going 54. Can't do that. Thankfully, the car in the back let us go, but there's no turn signal. I think that's pretty dangerous. I believe it is. I don't know how that's even still possible that that's happening, because everyone, you have to, if you're merging into a local lane where there's a lane that you're merging into, you have to put on a turn signal. You definitely have to put it on a turn signal right there, everyone, because people need to know what are you doing. Either are you going to speed past them, or are you going to go to the right there? So I definitely think that's not good. That's just not good whatsoever there. Not even close. Now, everyone, we got to get here, everyone, to the Parkway here, entrance here. FSD is going to try to see if it's going to finagle here and swing on here. Can't do it there because that car is there. Oh, so now it puts the booster on us just a little bit there to punch up some speed there. Let's see if it does it here. Gets into the right lane here. Okay, which is good. Did that pretty smoothly here. Now it's got to get over one more other lane here, which it does do. There's a car vastly approaches in the back, though. And FSD does it one more time here, which is great. Okay, so that's awesome. So everyone, this is the lane here that we got to get to here, to the Parkway here, to eventually get into where we got to go to Flamin Feathers. Now, everyone, since we got some time, right, there's some Tesla news that I wanted to kind of talk to you all about here. 3 items. First item here, everyone, is that Tesla was approved, everyone, to do robotaxi testing in Nevada. Now, everyone, if you've been following along and if you've all been kind of watching some Tesla news out there, oh my goodness. And we got to put on the brakes there because this car here was trying to get over here to this lane here where we're in. Okay, so everybody, if you've been watching, right, Tesla currently has locations in the Bay Area in California and then also in Austin, Texas. But now they have gotten approval to do some testing in Nevada. Now, this is going to be interesting, everyone, because now that's 3 different locations across the U.S. I wonder how the Nevada one is going to go to testing there, because I don't know if Waymo or other sorts of autonomy cars are in Nevada. I have to look and kind of see there, everyone. I think Waymo might be there, but it's going to be interesting to see how the testing goes. Where specifically in Nevada that they're going to do it. Are they going to, of course, I'm assuming they're going to do it in Las Vegas at some point. But I want to know how far out there are they going to do it, which I'm curious to see how they go. Now, everyone, they've just been expanding the robotaxi here. The Bay Area at one point, or Austin, Texas at one point, everyone was quite small, but now it's even more just expanded out there, which I think is a good sign that means that it's going well and people are actually wanting to do it. Now, everyone, as you all know, I talked about this in a previous video here. I'm still on the waiting list here to get a shot here at trying to do some testing of the robotaxi myself, just to see how this thing is. Is it as good as they say it is, or is it not? We're getting here, everyone, to the right lane now. We don't need to do this here, but ooh, yeah, that was a tough one. Don't do that because people aren't going to let you in. Now let's see if it does it here. Ooh, ooh, that wasn't good. That's not good. Not in traffic like this, everyone. Oh man, that wasn't good. I was about to quickly take over there because that's not good, everyone. Especially if you could have saw everyone. The Mercedes in the back there was definitely wanting to go, everyone, because like I told y'all, and then we get back over to left lane for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, I told y'all, everyone, people just don't let you merge here. They don't let you get over there. Now this car is going to let us in here in the back here in the Hyundai there, which is nice. Thank you so much. Now we got to get over, I think, one more other lane here, everyone, because this lane is 3 lanes merging into one here, which is not the best not the best decision making on FSD's part to be in, because this ain't good, especially if we're not getting off at this exit coming up, which is 141 here. We need to be over in a left lane. I would probably move over, if everyone, it was me, move over one more other lane here to the left here, just to get out of this lane here because it gets kind of crowded. Let's see how FSD does it, if it's going to swing this to the left or if it's going to stay steady here. I think it might stay here. Now, if it was on, everyone, not just standard, if it was on hurry mode, it probably would move. Let's see. Let's see, everyone. We push it to hurry mode. Let's see if it moves to the left. It doesn't do it. Interesting. I don't know why it would ride this lane out. Yeah, that's kind of interesting to me. Even in hurry mode, like, you want to get away from the traffic there, especially if we're not getting off at this exit. That's so odd. Don't know why that happens from time. Now, I got a car here in the back here, but they see us and we're good to go, but still not moving over. Even though we kind of need, actually, no, we don't need to move over now because we're already here, but it would be nice to move over and then come back to the right there. Other Tesla news, everyone, is that Elon bought $1 billion worth of Tesla shares. Now, everyone, that speaks volumes, I would say, not because it's Elon, of course, but because that means, everyone, that he sees that there is a huge investment in Tesla here that he thinks is going to pay off in the long run, which I think it will, everyone, because we already talked about, everyone, Hardware 5 and what advancements that's going to do. That's going to be and do for Tesla here. They still have the solar here, everyone, even though the federal tax credit is going to be running out at some point here, which is unfortunate here. But they have the EV tax credit, which is also going to be running out at the end of the month here, which is unfortunate too as well here. But I think they might be able to weather the storm here. I believe so. We'll see how it does. But I've said this, everyone, before, and I'll say it again, everyone. I think, everyone, this quarter is going to be the biggest quarter that Tesla has experienced in a while. And I think people are going to possibly buy the stock in anticipation for it bumping up, maybe let's say 5%. Because they know, everyone, that they're probably gotten tons of sales. So, everyone, that's why it's going to be interesting. That's why Elon probably bought some shares, because he knew that it was probably going to be good to do so. And yeah, that's not the best turn to come off of 22 there, but it still does it. And then last year, everyone, some Tesla news, everyone. Actually, no, Rivian news, everyone. Actually, Rivian, everyone, broke ground on their $5 billion plant, everyone, in Georgia. Everyone, I've told you, everyone, about this before. Oh my goodness. That Rivian, I think, everyone, is making some waves. I think they're not making some waves right now, but I think they will, everyone, when the R2 comes out and then the R3 comes out the year afterwards. I think they will. It's going to be interesting because I think they're on the same wavelength as Tesla started out. So it's going to be interesting to see how they kind of do here. Got a stop sign here, everyone. Got to make the right turn here, and then we're closing in on a destination here, which is literally right around the corner here. Let's see here, everyone. We got the right turn here. We made the right turn here. And now, everyone, we unfortunately have to find a park, which I think we found one right here. Okay, everyone, I'll see you all soon as I park this thing here. Everyone, welcome back into the channel here. All about East here. Everyone, I picked up the item. So I picked up, everyone, the hot honey mozzarella sticks, and then I picked up the French fries that came with the chicken tenders there. Everyone, check this mozzarella stick out right here. This, everyone, is a mozzarella stick. Look at how drenched that is in that little hot honey sauce there. It's definitely drenched there for sure here, that you can kind of tell there. Let's pull this apart, everybody, and see how cheesy it really is. Got the cheese there. Okay, let's keep going, and pop. Okay, so about a couple seconds there on the cheese pull there. Actually, not too bad, everybody. Let's taste this and see how good it is, though. Everyone, that little hot honey sauce on this, everyone, is actually pretty good there. I gotta say, everyone, with a little coating there of the little bread there on the outside. Cheese there is nice, and the mozzarella there, everyone, it's okay. But I think, everyone, what brings this thing together here is, for certain, everybody, is this little sauce, no doubt. Definitely. Okay, everyone, let's move on here. I got the sticky fingers here. Oh, man. Everyone, let's move on here to the chicken here with the sticky fingers, okay? Everyone, I put up the mild there with this chicken. Everyone, I gotta say, everyone, looking at this chicken right now in the car, it looks kind of plain to me. It looks just kind of basic. Like, it's nothing crazy to it. This, everyone, you got the little seasoning there on the top there, which is for the mild there, but everything else, everyone, just looks okay. I don't know what it is. I think it's just okay. Let's taste it and see. Let's just pull apart a little piece there from the top there. Got the chicken there, everyone. It looks good to me in terms of how it looks. It's thoroughly cooked there, which is great here. But it got a nice little whiteness to it there, which is good. Let's taste it here. Yeah, it's just okay, I think. Just for tasting this here one, it's got a nice crunch on the inside there, on the outside there, with the little chicken there in the middle there. It's good, but it's missing some kind of sauce here, everybody. Everyone, the only sauce I got here that came with it there. Maybe I missed it there. I didn't go in there, everyone. It's just ketchup there. That's about it. But man, everyone, it's missing a little bit something there. Now I came with the bread, everybody, and all that too as well. That kind of see there, which I told you everyone on the Daily Thai Chicken one. I don't like this bread. I don't want that bread. Nobody wants that thing. But everybody, for what I could tell from this right here, right now, everyone, I'll put my critique up here, everybody. But I think the chicken tenders are just okay. Now that mozzarella stick, everybody, is good, especially you want a little sweet spiciness to that thing for sure. But outside that, everybody, yeah, that's what I got, everybody. Oh man, there was no line in there, nobody in there for sure at this time. But yeah, maybe I'll come back and try the burger and see how that is for certain. But I'll be back. But all right, y'all, you heard it here first, okay? And you can't say everybody, I didn't tell y'all so. All right, y'all, I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'll see y'all.